Let me go with this area. I know someone might get mad, but it's okay. You can change the channel. But listen to this. Police officers, authority. There has been an attack against police officers. Now, have they done everything right? No. There has been some things that, in the name of authority, in the name of being a police, that they have done some things wrong. They have, yes, they capture some things that are wrong. But overall, the police stands for authority in the land. Can you imagine not having police in our communities? Can you imagine not having that authority figure not in our communities? Can you imagine how society will be? Your house will have been run over, rape, murder will be going crazy. But there's such an attack against police officers, and actually it seems like there's a hate towards police. Every time you see a badge, people say, I'm getting fearful. Every time a police, why are you getting fearful? Because it's a spirit. Because on certain channels or on TV, they keep showing this thing over and over and over again. So it replays, because every time you see a police officer, all of a sudden you got fear, right? But if you really look at it, yes, there has been some things that hasn't been right. Yes, and they need to be prosecuted. But overall, police officers is a good thing. And it's God's establishment in the earth. So really, when they come against the authority in the land, they're really coming against God. Are you with me? It's a spirit to try to overthrow authority. And that spirit is a Jezebel spirit. Is a Jezebel spirit. And we, the church, need to speak up. Now, for me to say this, well, I already lost a couple of people on that one. When I'm talking about police overall is good. Because they are. And they set the tone into the earth to stand up the laws of the earth. But the church hardly say anything, because all of a sudden in society, everybody wants to come against the police officers. But let me tell you something. We need to stand behind authority in the land. We need to stand with them. Those that don't do right, we need to prosecute them. Yeah, we need to deal with them. There's some bad apples in everything that we do. There's bad apples in the church. There's bad apples as a preacher. Everywhere you go, there's no such thing, no perfect organization. But we don't throw everything out. I'm telling you, authority has been established by God, because God is what? God is a God of order. And Jezebel doesn't like order. That spirit doesn't like order. It doesn't like a system that put things into place. And because of that, there's a spirit that's come into the land to come and to lie and to manipulate, to divide the people, to tear down the authority. And guess what happens? There's a divide. Then after the divide, then it's conquer. Then you see our society. Then you see our communities go down. Then you see people in the community hating the police officers, despising them. And because of that, we need to join together forces with the police officer and to help guard our communities and our families and our children. Can someone say amen?